If you guys, sorry about that. Are we back? Had a little bit of a drop there. Just let me know if we're back. Okay. Yeah, it had just a little bit of a frame drop there. Sorry about that. Looks like everything just restarted though. I think we're okay. Dude.
Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
Wow.
What?
Unreal.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
Sheesh.
How Gonta's supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over. Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
He isn't gonna know that though, Himiko. Sheesh. Well, hey, Mile, thanks for stopping through, man. Appreciate you coming through the chat and stuff.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
He did put him in backwards.
That's your left hand!
What?
Oh no.
Looks like it's decided.
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Doesn't.
Gonta not remember.
He don't.
Gonta not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Gonta fall asleep when he put helmet on. When Gonta wake up, Mew dead. Gonta not know what happened. So, Gonta worry. Gonta not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But Gonta try his best to understand. Gonta imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Hmm.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wow.
Wait a minute! That lie! Gonta not kill Mew! Cause why would Gonta do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
Wow.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder. But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
I think it pretty much is.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right? Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right?
Jesus.
And you don't want that, do you?
Freaking Kokichi, man.
Okay, let's begin!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects because they couldn't access the crime scene because they were in the chapel. Damn.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Mew could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
Logged out. He was logged out.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Mew logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world, it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Mew's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Right.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
They didn't go to the roof. Saw Mew. Saw Mew. Oh. Probably because it's alibis and they, yeah. The alibis. Yep.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Mew hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Mew down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
Because of his avatar settings.
If Mew touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
This is so...
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again?
Jeez.
Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that!
Guys.
This is all Kokichi's trap!
Yep. He executed it perfectly. Dude, this... Oh my god, this is so painful. This is the most painful chapter ever.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! Yu Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara!
Really? Did Gonta really do it?
Please, is that really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy.
He doesn't know, though.
But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing.
Wow.
If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap.
Kaido, dude.
I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to
You want proof? I've got your proof. After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Gonta.
Mm-hmm.
Kokichi said it himself. When Mew's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Then maybe he jumped off the roof.
That's not possible. That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
What? Really?
Jeez, why did they have to throw that part in there? It would have been so nice if that were the truth. Kaito were right, and this horrible trial would just end. But
No, that's wrong.
What?
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
man,
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it.
jeez.
But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Oh God, Kaido.
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
Oh, we're fighting Kaido on this, huh?
I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? He's not the kind of guy who kills someone. Don't you know that about him by now? I'll never accept this! Don't you know Gonta at all? Not the kind of guy who'd kill someone. Damn it! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi?
Ah.
You my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? You my sidekick?
Oh, I think I can tell now.
Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Why are you listening to Kokichi? You my sidekick? Wake up, Shuichi! Why won't you believe Gonta? Damn it! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Say the truth this, the truth that. There's a reason Gonta's not the culprit! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Say the truth this, the truth that.
Oh man, I'm doing terrible right now.
Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop! Who do you want to believe? Remember what Kokichi has done to us! Remember how Gonta's always tried to protect us! How could Gonta be the culprit? Still want to accuse him, huh? Damn it! There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
It ends
Yeah,
here.
it's the wrong verbiage.
Damn it!
This sucks, dude.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Mew's body. It was outside the mansion.
This sucks, dude.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gonta till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Toilet paper was tied to. Oh.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there.
Dude, this sucks.
However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom. Oh, I guess he ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by. Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
Jesus, man, this is awful.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
Wow.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Okay.
Bro. This is awful. This is so terrible. Oops. It was this one then. Yeah. Sheesh, man. This recap's gonna be terrible.
This is the truth of the case. The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged in to the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plugged those cords into our helmets and entered the virtual world. But the culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well.
Wait. Why was... Never mind. Now's not the time to make a joke.
Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one.
But how did Kokichi know?
Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison. And placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world.
Yeesh.
After we had all logged in, Mew explained to use the salon phone to log out, objects are unbreakable, your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme.
What I was asking was, like, how did Kokichi know, like, that he was going to be able to get Gonta to do what he did in the virtual world? That's my question.
The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan.
So wild.
At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues.
I'm still in shock of like how this all worked out.
Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's bathroom to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into
I apologize, I'm not really doing any commentary right now. I'm just... This chapter was a lot to process. Like, a lot to process.
In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case, because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Kokuhara, the ultimate entomologist.
Sheesh. God, that was...
Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Gonta not really understand, 'cause Gonta not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Gonta, trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Gonta kill Mew, forget everything. Gonta even think he not do anything bad. And then Gonta tried to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why Gonta do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
For once, I wish that we were.
Damn.
Huh? Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending. It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually. It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Oh, God.
Oh my, Monotaro. You're even starting to look like a father.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby. Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off!
Dude, this music is killer too, because it's way too chipper. God damn, this sucks so bad.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Somebody did vote for Kokichi. I bet that was Kaito.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Yeah, Squidward, you're right, dude. This sucks, man. Remember how I said chapter 3 of this game was like the most bizarre chapter? This... Between this chapter and the Chiaki chapter in Danganronpa 2, the Chiaki one was still really depressing. But this one's... yeah.
Absolutely right. Let me hear your joyful voices.
Yeah, dude. The Chiaki one was rough, too. This one's up there, though. This one's up there as well.
Let me hear your joyful voices.
Definitely not. I meant why?
Wah!
They're all just moping around. They should be happy for themselves. I know I'm super happy. Hey, what should we name the kid? Good question. We should prepare 6 names.
Yay!
What? We're having 6 tuplets. So happy I'm gonna go crazy. Hey, Kokichi. You said this would liven things up. What gives, huh?
Here.
You said you were going to liven up the killing game in the class trial. And I said I put the motive, the secret of the outside world, into the killing game simulator. That was just a... This little fucker played everybody, including Monokuma.
Oh.
What was that?
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is the outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say it? You guys are just going to assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
I
Oh
see.
yeah, then let's have Gonta explain.
Huh?
Gonta?
Please stop.
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh? Because...
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
But...
Oh, jeez.
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data.
Oh.
I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
Oh, no.
Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Alter ego?
Oh, jeez. An alter ego reference.
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening?
Oh, no.
Huh?
Is this Gonta? Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Relax, Himiko. It's not magic and it's not a trick. Alter Ego Gonta is just a computer simulation. It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns. It's actually different from the real Gonta. Gonta not understand who this alter ego person.
Now then.
See, it even stupid like the real. Oh my god, you can hardly tell the difference. Plus, he's got Gonta's memories of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened.
Please.
Then other Gonta, tell Gonta.
Why?
Why did Gonta kill Miyu?
Huh?
Kill Miyu? Why does other Gonta know about?
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then Gonta could save everyone.
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't know.
Hey, answer Gonta. Why did Gonta kill Miyu?
Wrong.
Gonta just wants to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
What do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but no can fight Exisals. Gonta feels frustrated because Gonta no could do anything. He was saying that the entire time.
Yeah.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he gotta do it because everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So Gonta kill Miyu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all.
Oh.
Geez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time... No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening... I'll take the card key then. Kokichi used his life body to... Fucking card key? Are you kidding me?
Huh? Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key. After opening it, I saw the outside world.
What?
The outside world?
What?
That was Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Miyu's plan. And it hit me. If I combined the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
What do you mean?
Hey.
You know, you gotta listen to everything I say first. Anyway, that's what I made the deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words...
Let me chime in. The motive card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me. But then Kokichi suggested we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with the idea. So I loaded a flashback light with the memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation.
Huh?
What?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about the flashback light?
You know.
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
Well, why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
You can't remember? Okay, fine.
Get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish the case first. Monokuma hid the flashlight in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden, and I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world.
hey!
Oh, wow.
To tell you the truth,
Whoa, I just placed it. I never actually said I hid it.
too bad.
If anyone had asked, I would have gladly told you where it was.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta leave together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi, so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. Oh, jeez. That's where he executed his plan.
Could it be?
That's what he was doing. Was luring Gonta off by himself.
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta!
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We gotta tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. Protect everyone. Took advantage of his night.
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should put everyone out of their misery. In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
No way! Wrong.
No, you not tricked. Because when Gonta remembers secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. Remember what everyone said at the beginning, that this academy is hell? Gonta agree. Academy that forced students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they want to escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do?
Huh?
What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell, outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what did they die for? It's hell outside and hell inside.
But...
And then Kokichi tell me, best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of misery while they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
I'm so mad right now. If he survived the class trial, he would have lived in his hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more?
Hold on!
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there. What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it.
Right?
Gonta, what pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you.
Why?
What? Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair? I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Do you think that the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth?
But
But now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Then can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I hid Gonta away from sight, where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Kaito's not here. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out, but there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh, guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should just give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It's my duty as a genius inventor, so I can't afford to die here. Sorry, Gonta's so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that was just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But... Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu. I already said you don't need to apologize. We had to do this for everyone's sake. Jesus.
By the way,
You should know it was Gonta's idea to slide the body to the chapel wall.
Huh?
What, Gonta's idea?
Gonta!
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through wall. Gonta tell Kokichi and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we make a pretty good team.
Stop it!
That's whole story. That's everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world.
Sorry!
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you that.
Always messing around.
Well, I mean, hearing that story, it sounded like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this
But
be?
Gonta did kill Miyu. Gonta really did it.
Sorry!
Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta's plan to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta!
Gon-
Idiot!
Gonta is so stupid, so stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Please forgive him. Gonta tried to save us all from despair by taking on the sin of killing us. But you reached the truth, and Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
huh?
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. You should all have died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miyu for that sake, you know?
Don't screw around.
Enough of your shit. You made him kill her.
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad. Because Gonta kills someone. Gonta is murderer. It's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer. That is true.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, Gonta is sorry. He failed everyone. Jesus, man. This is so brutal.
I know that!
Yeah, I know already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, she must already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I!
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could.
That's enough.
Okay, but you don't need to push everything onto Gonta to...
Please stop!
Oh gosh, man, this is so brutal. Don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you... How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right, someone as stupid as Gonta could never be a gentleman.
Hey,
Hey,
hey!
so are we done yet?
Huh?
And another
You guys are
thing.
starting to talk in circles, and it's just... So let's just move on to the exciting stuff. Oh, man. No.
So am I!
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too.
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that!
I'm prepared for it. If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please let Gonta sacrifice himself for everyone's sake. That's all Gonta you can do anymore.
But...
Just promise Gonta that everyone forgive each other and be friends, okay? Alright, I promise. Alright. Oh.
Ah!
No, it's not that. It's kind of... What? Already? Oh, no.
Honey! Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Gonta!
No.
Kokichi's lying too. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta's really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He know could protect everyone. Gonta, you can't cry either.
It's punishment time!
Sorry, everyone. Gonta, idiot!
Oh, here we go. And they plugged the AI in it too. Oh, that's nasty. That's so nasty. Bro. Surprise, what a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cubs have been destroyed.
Dang it!
Wow, so sad. All the cutscenes gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Because lately they've been acting all buddy-buddy and neglecting me. I'm never going to get the hang of this whole parenting thing.
But how?
Jesus. Doesn't matter now. We don't have time to give him attention. Anyway, I'm going to walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later. Jesus, man.
Damn it.
Why did it turn out like this? Jesus, everyone is all shooken up by this.
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi. Why don't you tell us now, what is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know it, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi. What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta that far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone, and I don't want to.
Huh?
What?
I don't want to, stupid head.
This motherfucker.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying? You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta!
What?
Because?
I said the actual truth back there. Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
My God.
Hey!
What do you mean, what really happened? What did you make him do that? Obviously, so it wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you?
Which
I gave Gonta an incentive, because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone like what Gonta did,
You really don't get it.
I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized it.
Hey!
Then why did Gonta...
Who cares about that idiot? I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
Oh my gosh. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
You?
The hell do you think you are?
Ben?
So for your own entertainment, you sacrificed me, you and Gonta.
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right? Maki roll?
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Maki roll.
Do you want to die?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If only you had suspected me more, then... Miu and Gata wouldn't have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths? Uh-oh.
Oops, sorry. I tried to dodge you, but I punched you instead.
Oh.
Kaito!
You.
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slower?
Oh, shit. That's right.
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him, and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes.
Got a minute?
For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you were pretty agile just now. And you believed a lie like that?
You bastard.
Oh, oh, damn.
Let's have more fun.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaido? No, Maki. What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaito. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark and no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaido's side. Kaido, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Sorry, my MP's at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Why are you all so worried about this pathetic...
That's wrong!
Pathetic, look at yourself, Kokichi.
Hmm?
No.
Kaido always has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more entertaining.
Oh, man.
He's boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me.
Kaito!
Are you okay? No, he is...
Huh?
Hey, Kaito?
Hey,
You don't look well. It didn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't push yourself. You should lie down and... I said I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Kaito doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard.
What?
Kaito?
What? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this. It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
That's not a cold, bro.
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot, and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill. I just coughed too much, cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with... Don't follow me.
Huh?
I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Shuichi. Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I'll go with him. It'd be bad if he collapses on the way. Right, we'll leave you to it then. Don't worry about it, Shuichi. Kaito is just stressed out is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. And I wanted it so damn bad I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game? Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Jesus, man.
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it. Now is the time.
Wow. Dude, that is a very threatening screenshot. Holy cow.
I'll end this killing game.
He was the one writing that stuff. Wow. That was the most brutal chapter. Jesus. The first one, the first chapter, yeah, that was bad too. Like, honestly, I thought that was the worst chapter, but after playing through this is probably the worst. Oof. What sucks is there's so much division right now. Like, how are they going to get through all this now? Like, I really don't know how they're going to be able to get through all this, to be honest. Now they're seeing that Kaito is, like, really, really sick. And Shuichi is doubting himself, basically, and stuff like that. That chapter hurt so many ways because Miyu was definitely, like, one of my favorite girls in the Danganronpa series. So to see her get killed, that was brutal in itself. And then seeing that, like, Kokichi literally just controlled this entire thing. And you just see, like, how despicable he actually is. Sheesh. Like, I thought Nagito was deranged in certain situations or anything. Bro. Kokichi's a whole different level of deranged. Wow. All right, well, yeah, Nagito is an angel compared to Kokichi. Absolutely right. Sheesh, man. All right, well, it is a little after 4 o'clock in the morning now here on the East Coast, and this stream went a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But I'm definitely glad I did play through it because, wow, that was a ton of stuff that was going on. Yeah. Oh, it's 6 in the morning where you're at, Maho? I appreciate you coming through and watching the stream, man. I know you were a new viewer and everything, so thanks for coming through. And watching. Appreciate that. So there won't be a stream later today, and thank you for that follow as well, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. No stream tomorrow because I'm actually going to be running the FGC bi-weekly that I do tomorrow night. So there won't be any stream tomorrow night, but I am for sure going to be back Thursday night to start up Chapter 5 and everything. Oh, cool. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that support, man. Thank you for that. But yeah, so I'll be back Thursday night to do Chapter 5 here of Danganronpa V3. And like I said, I'm trying to get this finished before Grand Blue Fantasy Versus drops. So I don't know how many chapters are left. Typically, these have been like 5, 6, 7 chapters or stuff like that. So hopefully I'll have it finished up before then and everything. So and I say, you guys can also follow me on Twitter, RCB_FGC. That's where I usually post my updates of when I am going to do a stream and things along those lines. So 2 more chapters? Okay. So I should be finished. Honestly, I should be able to get it finished by early next week then, which will be good. So that'll be good in that front too. So, all right. Well, with that said, guys, appreciate your time. I will be back Thursday. We'll just do start up Chapter 5 and see what happens from here. Man, after that chapter, who knows? That was a rough one. So, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys Thursday. Thanks again, and take care.